The group of instructors, certified instructors around the world, are the agents. They're the way in which this information is distributed, made convenient for people, literally in this country, in the United States, also in Australia, in Europe, in the UK, literally all over the world now classes are taught. It's a fairly small group of people, highly dedicated, passionate about what they're doing, and spiritually committed to being all they can be. And their whole mission in life is to give people the information that is now available, to be able to change the perceptions that we have of ourselves that have been socially conditioned, been religiously conditioned in many situations, and are turning into a group of light beings, helping people find the light within themselves. It's not about Psych-K being powerful. Actually, Psych-K isn't powerful. That's shocking, I'll bet you. But here's the deal, you are powerful. And what Psych-K is the key to unlock your power and your light. Masters have told us from the very beginning of time the answers are within. We just never believed it. I think it's a clever place to hide the truth if you don't want humans to discover it. Just put it where they'll never think to look. We're always looking outside ourselves. And the truth of the matter is that once you move inward, once you recognize that your entire world is a creation of your own perception, your own values, your own attitudes, and your own beliefs, by shifting those beliefs, it seems magical. It seems as if the outside world changes, or all of a sudden you get lucky. It isn't about luck. It's about aligning your mind, body, and spirit in one unified consciousness that prints out as a divine spark. Each of us, in my opinion, is like a facet in the jewel of God. That facet is a unique part of the facet. If you took that facet away, the jewel would be flawed. That's because we are really a matter of original perfection. We were originally perfect. The sin, if there's such a thing as original sin, it is the sin that we have been talked out of our original perfection. When we are perfect and we know that perfection, all that can come through us and all that we can do with each other and the rest of the world is perfect divinity expressing through us. You're probably doing all these wonderful spiritual practices. You've gained all kinds of wisdom and insight from various masters, whether you've heard them on videotape, audio tape, or been in their presence. The issue is, with all that wisdom, why doesn't your life look like the wisdom you possess? If it was simply a matter of gathering information and knowing something, you'd be a lot different by now, wouldn't you? You and I both know that's true. So, the issue is, what's in the way? And I'm telling you, if you could take that wisdom, turn it into beliefs, deliver it to the subconscious mind, which is your habitual mind, that's the one that drives your behaviors, your attitudes, your values, and your beliefs in life, all of a sudden your wisdom, instead of being an effort, instead of being a struggle every day to try to do this and try to do that, it would be something that is fully automatic. Literally, the day-to-day struggle you experience now would become a self-fulfilling prophecy of joy and spiritual awareness, because that spiritual awareness would be printing out in your behaviors every day. You wouldn't have to try to be spiritual. It would just be like breathing. As far as the world condition goes, it all seems terribly overwhelming if you take it as an individual personality and you think of yourself as being limited in terms of the effect you can have on the world. But I'd like to say this, and that is that where the votes really count is with your thoughts. Your thoughts create reality. It feeds into a collective consciousness field that we all live in, and that field feeds to us and we feed to it. So when you get up in the morning and start thinking about your day and start hearing the internal dialogue, think about it very carefully, because what you're thinking is a vote for how you want it to be. Do you really want the world to be like your thoughts are, or do you want to change those thoughts? And many of those thoughts are habitual, which is why Psych-K is so useful, is you can access the habitual thinking patterns, the habitual perceptions, change those patterns literally in a matter of minutes, and start uploading to the collective consciousness that which you want. Become the peace you seek. Stop praying for peace and hoping somebody else will do it, and become the peace. You want a miracle? Be the miracle.